Sam's going to be 27 next week, and y'all are going to do a roast for him, and I can't be here because it's Holy Week, and I'm a preacher's wife, so I have to be at church. But I've been happily married to my husband. It's going now 26 years. Thank you. A very big accomplishment. And we're going to be celebrating this May our 32nd wedding anniversary. And some of you are still not drunk enough and you can use your bath skills. That's very good. It's very wonderful. Are you having a good time? Are you having a good week? Good spring break week? I had a lousy spring break week. I got hacked. And I do not mean that in a good way, like Roger hacks girlfriends that he has. I mean this in the way that most of the rest of us have been hacked. You've been hacked, right? Not by Roger, but by some strange man that you do not know in Brazil. That was my hacker. A man, I want to think he was a man. I don't want to think a woman would want to hack me. But a man in Brazil, I'm saying he's a man, got into my email account. I feel violated. And didn't just use my address book. He evidently has nothing to do in Brazil. And so he went through every single email I've ever sent in my life, which is long, and went to all of those addresses and sent a little link thing to everyone I've ever sent an email address to. So I know that he has problems and he has issues, and so I pray for him. And I changed my password, and that's done. What I'm really irritated about, hacked off if you were, is I get texts from friends of mine who know me well. And these texts say, got an email from you. The subject heading really doesn't sound like you, so I didn't open it. I think you've been hacked. And I'm thinking, oh, Lord, what did the subject heading say? And so I go into my email account. Well, of course, this man in Brazil has deleted the sent that he sent out to them through my email, so I have no way of knowing until my husband is on my list, and he got one, and I'm thinking, what did it say? Oh, what was the subject header? Was it something like, increase your manhood 2 to 4 inches? Or was it 32 more ways to please your lady? Because I do get those emails, and those are accurate, actual emails. They're from a man, I'm assuming a man, I hope a man, whom I've never met, but his name is Big Willie. That's all I know about him. I don't know anymore because I never click on those. They go directly to spam, but sometimes don't you get curious? It's in my spam, and so you look and increase your manhood by 2 to 4 inches. No, I'm sorry. Big Willie doesn't know me that well, evidently. So I'm looking and I'm like, so what was it? What was that subject heading that, of course, my friends are positive that I would never send? It said, hot news. As if I couldn't have hot news that I would want to say. Some of my news can be very, very hot. No. Actually, no. I did not lead a promiscuous life like Sam, and I didn't write plays when I was in the 7th grade. That could have won it. But I'm a preacher's wife. I don't have hot news, although back in December, my life got a little interesting. I had a secret admirer, and he would come to my house, the parsonage in the neighborhood, and he would ring the doorbell a couple times a week in the month of December, ring that doorbell, and by the time I got to the door, well, he was gone. But he would leave me gifts, wonderful gifts, beautiful, but expensive gifts. And one time I got to the door just in time to see him running down the driveway and hopping into his truck. He had a beautiful, big brown truck. And my husband said, now, don't you think it's a strange coincidence that this is happening in December when you've been online shopping a lot? And so there goes that hot news that I could have had a secret admirer. And Tom, I mean, after, well, 32 years, he's kind of lost that new husband smell, you know. So there's no hot news from me tonight. Sorry.